Hello, can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. I think I might be having internet problems. Please tell me if you can hear me. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Can you hear me, chat? Testing, testing, testing. Hello and welcome everyone to the stream. We are going to go live. Well, I am live now. It has begun in Belfast. It is thoroughly kicking off. This is going to be much spicier than last week in Southampton. And I figured what better to do than to load up the stream, begin monitoring the situation. Please tell me if we have any stream outages. I've only just plugged in my mic and returned on my computer after a week of absence, having been on the Normandy coastline celebrating the D-Day landings. I now return, and look what we got here. Fiery, but mostly peaceful, it looks like. Look at that. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Currently, we have a silent... This is a silent broadcast from Sky News. Live from a helicopter above the events that are happening. It hasn't thoroughly kicked off yet. I haven't seen any masses of violence, no police lines being charged, yet multiple things have been set on fire. This set of bins has been set on fire. A tram, as you might have seen by the thumbnail, has also been set on fire. I've also seen footage of a small little like Vauxhall Astra or Ford Focus also set on fire outside of someone's council house. It is about to kick off, and I do have Twitter loaded up on my other monitor, and I'm currently scouring for footage and sources for what is happening right now. If any of you guys in the chat get word of what's going on in the world, going on with these protests, let me know, and I can pull up some stuff. I can pull up some of the links you guys send me. Feel free to @ me on Twitter if you have any links to bits of footage that we can show. I know there are protests happening in other parts of the country. I know there's one happening in the middle of London right now. Oh, someone's throwing fuel onto the fire. Well, hello everyone. Hello, it's good to see some familiar faces and some new ones. If you are new to the stream, please don't forget to like and or subscribe. You know the drill. You know how YouTube works. I won't go into all of that so early on in the stream. But yeah, like and subscribe. There's a donation link if you're feeling generous as well in the description. But for now, let's sit back and relax, everyone. We are here to monitor the situation. How is everyone else going? How have your days been? How have your evenings been so far? Or are you just waking up in the Americas? Or have you already? Please let me know. Let's see how people are doing, and let's see what are your guys' reactions to this so far. Let me have a look in the chat here. What are you saying already? Is this a legit thing, or is it just Celts being Celts? Well, I think this is a properly legit thing. This is one of those final straw protests, I think. Yes. Hypo, did you not know? This entire protest is kicking off. Oh, I should probably state that at the start of the stream. A man, an asylum seeker from Sudan, tried to behead an Irishman yesterday in the middle of the street. Caught on video. Obviously caused nationwide outrage, international outrage, I should say. We did cover it today on the main Lotus Eaters podcast. Go and check out the clip if you have not done so already. We are now watching live from the Sky News broadcast the aftermath of what happens when you move millions of third world foreigners into safe, homogenous Western countries. Oh, congratulations, your internship, Hypo. Oh, come on. Oh, Carmelo Anthony has also been found guilty. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Excellent. Found guilty. Brilliant. That's that's a white pill. A little bit of white pill to sprinkle on top of what's happening today. Oh, hello, Luna. Hello, Janvi. Hello, Gimli Gloin. It is fire. As you can see, look at that. There are multiple plumes of fire starting all over the city. God. Oh, okay, yes, you can see my mouse. There's one here, one in the city centre, and another one in the other side of the city centre. This one might be the tram. I know there was a tram that was set on fire. This might be the Vauxhall Corsa. Back there, where we just were, where the helicopter is now flying away from, that was a couple of bins that have been set on fire. The US... Will the US get riots? Will they get BLM riots of the same scale as the George Floyd stuff? Maybe. Maybe that might happen. We shall see. Yes, I hope everyone stays safe. And of course, I will stress this. For my own sake, don't condone any form of rioting or violence of any kind. If you are thinking about going onto the street, do not. It is not in your best interest to be arrested for some silly violence. This, however, is a monitoring situation. We are monitoring the situation, all right? We're not condoning. We're also not condoning. All right? We're just monitoring. We're monitoring. Peacefully monitoring the situation. Oh, why is the camera tilting this way? There are more fires. Is that another fire elsewhere in Belfast? Oh gosh, this is going to be a tough one for the Gardaí. If they have fires going off all over the city, this could spiral out of control. Usually these protests are central in one area. But no, this is all over the bloody city. Wow. Wow. This is a big one. This is going to be a big one. I wonder what this looks more like a professional bonfire-y thing. People are getting desperate. That's right, cognitive dissonant V7M. The desperation of people when you're back when entire populations of people are backed into a corner, bad things tend to happen. Yep, WASD, welcome back to the stream. A little bit of a boog is happening. Boogalooing. Although I don't know. At this moment in time, it looks like this just seems to be kids on scooters starting a fire for fun. Oh, he's going to throw a tyre on. That's against environmental regulations. Usually the process, yes. This time, Luna, I think it's going to get a little bit spicier. Southport was but a baby rattling the bars on the side of its cot compared to what is about to happen tonight. I think this has the potential to completely explode. So there aren't massive crowds yet, but as far as I'm aware, there's a lot of people heading to Belfast at this moment in time. They are heading in the direction of Belfast. The Gardaí have loads of riot vans on the way. There are multiple riot patrols already on the streets, pushing back some protesters. We saw that. I saw some of that earlier before the stream started. Yeah, I think Belfast is Gardaí. I don't know too much about Ireland myself, although I am a quarter Irish, so theoretically I should know some of this. Oh, testing, let me know. Okay, chat, let me know if the stream drops out. Right. Oh, what's happening now? All right. Ah, bloody hell. Right, I'm loading up Task Manager, chat. What's taking up all my internet? Chat, we back? Are we back? Are we back? Oh, I don't know what that was. Chat, that was on my end, I think. I think it might be my internet connection. Or I'm being DDoSed. I've never been DDoSed before. I'd rather not be DDoSed. I've only got 60 viewers right now. I'd rather not be DDoSed. Probably not even worth it spending the money on a DDoS on me. Why would someone DDoS me? Probably just my rubbish internet. But we shall make do. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I do apologise. This is my rubbish England internet fucking up. It is not intentional. If I end the stream, you guys will know. So if this happens again, please tell me. Please spam Fs in the chat. Alright? Alright? Alright, they're flying back over to the town centre. So let's see where they are going now. What's happening now? What's happening? Where are we going? Okay, those fires are getting quite big. Those fires are getting very big now. Okay, no, I've just done a speed test. I'm getting loads of download. So must be a network problem. This is okay, WAC, this is Sky News. Sky News. Hector X, I'm not downloading waifus. Nuh-uh. I'm not doing that. Nuh-uh. I'm smart. I would never download anything whilst doing a stream. I don't have enough bandwidth to do that. You kidding? I do need better internet, or rather, I need to convince my father to pay for better internet. Someday, soon, I'll get better internet. Even if I have to pay for it myself. I'll probably afford it. No, we're not downloading Booba, Hypo. No, 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 no. This is a clean stream. We're here to watch protests. Oh, shit. Have they set a house on fire? Oh, gosh. Have they set a migrant house on fire or something? Wow. It's really kicking off. Oh, this is the car. Okay. No, this is a car. They set this car on fire earlier. I did see this. But I hope it doesn't spread to that house. Ballymena Ring Road blocked by hundreds of protesters. Interesting. Interesting. Hopefully this helicopter runs over there. Flies over there. Yes, these protests are going to explode. It's still daylight. People are still finishing work. They are still heading to the protest. So we'll have to wait and see. This is going to get explosive, I think. Dan, my dad is very based. You do not need to worry about that. Don't worry. Not going to dox him, but he's very based. We're on the ferry back from Normandy. I was sitting there with him, and we had some pretty based conversations about the state of how we have to send them all back. All right, clear them out, send them all back, yada yada yada. So don't worry about that. So at this moment in time, it's yeah. Thanks for dropping in, Hypo. Good to see you again. What internet do you have? Aha! I'm not going to dox my internet. No, no, no. I know how the internet works. But it's a national service. It's not very good. Is honestly, for some reason our area just doesn't have gigabit fiber yet. Still waiting for that. As soon as it does, I'll try and pressure my dad to upgrade. But he doesn't yet, I don't think. Even though I live in a big town. I hope the English have learned to hate. At a certain point, hate is all we are left with. Ballymena is about 25 miles away north of Belfast. Right, let me see if I can find a link. And chat, if you guys follow me on Twitter and you happen to have links or video footage or video clips or even photos of the events happening now, please link me them or tag me in these posts and I can bring them up on stream and we can have a look. We can watch these things live. Oh, what do we have here? What's that? Oh. What on earth is that? Some kind of peace barrier? Why has that been set up? Is that one of those Catholic Protestant barriers? I'm not well versed in the inter-Christian religious conflict in Northern Ireland, I'm afraid. I'm always happy to have Irish. Have the Irish. We are better off as friends than we are as petty enemies. Link me damn links, yo. Yo, link me damn links, random name. Okay, I'll stop. I won't do that. I hate speaking like that. It's funny, but I hate doing it. Yes, Hector X, I am very white. Nice of you to say. I appreciate the compliment. Lots of people in chat today. Hello to all the newcomers. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. You know how YouTube works. Like, subscribe. There's a donation link in the description below if you're feeling generous as well and want to help keep the stream alive. It would help me immensely. I do at least get 100 MBS down. It's more than enough for streaming. It's just for some reason it's been randomly cutting out recently. AMBS66. I am indeed. I am the producer for LotusEaters.com. You will hear my name being shouted at angrily by the hosts when they fat finger links and close them themselves, but blame it on me and I have to load it up. I am indeed of Lotus Eaters fame, although I am not used to that yet. Oh, Dan! Hello, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. It's Dan, everyone. Say hello to Dan. Oh, we're passing back over to the other side of the city. Where are we going to here? Another fire, perhaps? I'll leave the boomerang comments here. Look, I'll leave that here. Oh, they finally got the fire brigade to the burning carcass of the bendy bus, I think it was, or some kind of long bus. But that thing was completely on fire earlier. I'm surprised they haven't got Guardy swarming that place. This is the Skyview helicopter. Yes, it's the best bit of footage we have so far. There's a few live streams going on of the protests in London, but they're quite boring. Who is flying around up? Brilliant. No, this is a Sky News helicopter. This is definitely a Sky News helicopter. I've just zoomed in a bit so we don't have that annoying breaking news ticker bar thing at the bottom. But no, the fire from that bus was visible from the other side of the city earlier. The plume of smoke was massive. But it seems the fire brigade have got that under control now. Still a lot of people milling about. Oh, the side of that building's pretty scorched. Oh! Footage cut. Uh-oh. What have they done? What's happening? What's going on? Right, we'll move over here for a second, chat. This is what's happening in London. I'll put the volume on this for ever so slightly. It just seems to be a smattering of random protesters. Hold on. Oh. It looks like we've lost connection to that one. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'll pull that up on my other screen, and when that comes back, we'll go back to it. They have not. Have they beheaded the live stream? They have. They might have beheaded it. Oh, gosh. Let's go into theatre mode. There we go. This seems to be a pretty milquetoast protest in Parliament Square. Why is that man dressed in pink? The absolute state of it. Absolute state of it. Right. We're trying to re-establish connection to the Sky News helicopter. Oh no, they've gone over to No, they're now speaking about this Harry Kane doing something. Hold on, let me see if I can find more footage. They've swapped to sports presenting on Sky News. Hold on, I'm doing some research, chat. Again, if anyone has footage of the protests, let's go through it. Send me the links. Link me to the protest footage, and we can go through it live. We can go through it live indeed. White Rider, I think you might be correct. You might be correct on that assumption. Get Stormer out. Stormer out. Okay, this guy, yeah. I like his accent. Am I booming the audio now? I'll turn the sound off then. Am I... Again, can anyone else hear me? Or is it just Dan? Can anyone else hear me? I can move back closer to the microphone. Yeah, I know there's probably going to be a lack of people streaming from the ground.
Possible.
I'm just seeing if Sky News... Oh. Sky News have said their stream will resume shortly. So we're going to have to wait for a minute or two. Brilliant. Janvi, this is Parliament Square. It's one of the nicer bits of central London, only because the police keep the louty ones usually away from it, unless there's some kind of Gaza protest going on, and then it becomes unbearable. Good, you hear me. This is all good. Right, the Sky News thing, I think it'll be restarting shortly. They've got a... Let me see. Let me put this here. This is what they got. Their stream will resume shortly, so I'll just have to check back in that in a second. I'm just looking for clips now on my other screen. Oh, yes. Okay, I guess we can talk about this for a minute. Carmelo Anthony found guilty of murder. I'm sure we'll cover this on the podcast tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But Carmelo, let's see. While we're waiting, show me something. Oh, the post-millennial. Go away. Go away. Right. Verdict, guilty of murder. Fantastic. Only 3 hours. Okay, that's not that bad. I guess not having ethnic favoritism in the jury would do that. Makes it a little easier to get proper justice. No ad block. Okay, I keep downloading ad blockers and they keep getting turned off by Google. You can recommend me a better ad blocker. I will certainly use it. Oh. No, Sky News. I don't want to watch the weather. That's not what we're here for. Sky News. No, I don't want to watch the weather. Come on, Sky. Show me the footage. No. Why is it showing me the weather? This isn't fair. They're trying to sabotage us. They're trying to stop us from seeing. We'll stick to the Westminster one now. Google is being lame. They keep stopping ad blockers. I would, but I just can't be asked to install Brave at the moment. I know I need to. We use it at work, but don't do anything particularly spicy, so I don't really need it. And then Google just works better than Brave in a lot of situations. Brave just breaks websites for no reason. Right. Stop showing me. I don't need to see the weather. Right. Chat. Does anyone have any footage? Okay, let's do this. Belfast protest. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look, there we go. There's some up-close footage of that bus being burned earlier. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. That is certainly more fiery than the That's certainly more fiery than what happened in Southampton last week. Oh, is this some violence? Seems to be some kind of brawl happening. Support. Ganging up on two non-white lads. Ugh. Oh, is this how it started? Hold on, this is how it started. I didn't see this bit. This was before I clicked on the stream earlier. So they put bins that were on fire and rammed them into the side of the bus. Interesting choice.
A man from Sudan.
Oh, Sky News. Sky News are actually doing the headlines now. Okay, brilliant. But no, okay, that's an interesting one. What else do we have? Some more footage of burning bins. Yes, it's the biggest fire we've had so far. But I'm struggling to find other live feeds for the protests. No, Sky News have just gone on to do. Yeah, I've turned off the Sky News audio. It's getting a bit frustrating. For myself. No, go away. It's just gone on to the news. Okay, right, we'll skip that. Right, chat. Does anyone have any other links to live footage? We're going to try and find it. I want to monitor the situation as long as possible. Right. Belfast live protest. There we go. No, that's the Sky News link. It seems that Sky News might be the only ones doing live coverage. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Jaffuli Porches. Interesting name. That's an interesting name indeed. Right, let me see if I can find more. Belfast live. Let's have a look. No, it's the Sky News one again. I think Sky News might be the only ones going live. Oh, is this in Belfast?
Emotes in chat. Happy.
Shut up. Go away with that TTS bullshit. Right. I'm not sure if this might be something here. This seems to be... Is this London? This looks like London, not Belfast. This could be Belfast. Oh, Glasgow. What on earth is this? He's just doing multiple things. Come on. Are there no other live streams? What happened in Belfast other than a beheading? Right. Long story short, let us go. Let me see. Hold on a second, chat. And if we take it back, let's go back and watch some of the live footage on replay until they get back to it. This is what we were dealing with. Let's put it live like that, and I'll keep searching for new live streams on the right-hand side of stream. Yes, a Sudanese migrant attempted to behead an Irish man. At least that is what we currently know. We have the footage of him attempting to behead the man. It is very graphic. There is quite a lot of blood. As far as we know, that man is still alive in a critical condition hospital. The Sudanese man has been arrested after he was rightly beaten for attempting to behead a man in broad daylight. And now, as you can see, the protests in Belfast have begun. This is from about an hour ago. Protesters lighting bins on fire, big wheelie bins again, and ramming it into what looks like a city bus. I think that's a bus, some kind of bendy bus. I don't know why they're using bendy buses. Lethal pieces of machinery. It's a reason they don't use those in London anymore. But no, look at that. They properly torched it. And then, for the last hour or so, we have had multiple other fires. There you go. There's the black plume of smoke that we saw earlier. That was visible, as you can see, from across the city. There's the famous giant yellow crane in the middle. But no, look at that. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Yeah, there you go. Large amount of protesters there. Cool, there's actually quite a few of them. And this is an hour ago. This is an hour ago as well. So it's more than likely grown to a larger size. I'm going to keep looking, chat. Yeah, the Sudanese guy will get a trial. I know it hurts. Sometimes the rule of law doesn't do what you need it to do. And protest, however fiery and however peaceful, is our only other option. Although, of course, I don't condone any form of violence or violent protest. I would never do that. Never, never, ever, ever, ever would never do it. Right. Right, I've muted Sky. I think they've just gone on to a proper Sky News broadcast now. They've stopped their overhead footage. Although that was the only... Okay, yeah, they've fully stopped that now. Right, let me have a look. The ceremonial wheelie bins have been brought back out. Chat, if you are just joining us, this is footage from an hour ago as the Sky News helicopter stopped broadcasting. But look, there you go. There's some people have set off flares in the middle of a roundabout. Yes, the Irish certainly know how to put on a protest. This is a much... Ooh, let's use my words carefully. Bigger turnout. It's a spicier turnout than what we had last week. In Southampton. You could certainly learn a thing or two. There's some Kino photos coming out. Hold on a second, chat. Let me show you some of these. Hold on. Still don't fully understand what Kino means, but there we go. Look at that, chat. Excellent photography from someone right there. This is what, if you want, okay, you don't want to protest. I'd never condone protesting. But obviously, if you don't want your identity to be shown, these lads know what's up. They know what's up. I've typed in protest footage, and there's a lot of stuff happening right now in Texas for the Carmelo Anthony trial. Right, any more? Oh, lots of people subscribing. Hello, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. If you'd like to stay tuned for more information, more informative streams in the evening when things do be happening and we can't go live on lowcaesars.com, please leave a like and subscribe and stay aware of what might be occurring in the world. Looking for more protest footage. Let's have a look. Yeah, the shorts are a dead giveaway. They're natives of the British Isles, aren't they? Oh, I've just seen a tweet that says, F deporting, start shooting. I would never condone that. That's a Fed post. I would never condone that. Shooting isn't the answer. Never. We would never be the answer. Have Belfast Police Council decreed there are bans on using personal phones? I don't think they have. I think that was a plea from the protesters themselves to let the protesters do their protesting properly. We've got, looks like some other people are going live on protests. No, okay, chat, if anyone has any links to anything that's happening, let me know. We need some kind of live footage again. Otherwise, we can just go back to watching this. You know what, I'll leave this one up. I'll leave this one up so you guys have something to watch, and I will go back to searching for actual live footage. Right, let's have a look. The Fed's getting on it. I think they certainly are. I think they certainly are indeed. Right, Chad, if you're just joining, this is a stream. This is from an hour ago. They've settled bus on fire. Apologies if I am repeating it.
On the travel ban list.
No, that's just Sky News again. Bloody hell. It seems like Sky News with their helicopter are the only ones going live. Oh, do we have... Vox Populi have some things. Where? Let's have a look at this. That's more of the same footage. Right, chat. We are still waiting for footage. More footage. But there is a little clip from this stream earlier that Visegrad has clipped out. Look, there we go. This was earlier. Some Guardi vans moving forwards at a very minimal line of protesters. Do they really need the Guardi van, like 6 Guardi vans for that amount of people? Agenda Free TV, yes, they're very good, aren't they? They are. Oh yes, let me have a look. Agenda Free TV. They are very, very good.
You can see this.
Oh yes, they do. Right, hold on a second, chat. Hold on, let me load that up. Thank you, Dan.
Northern Ireland police call for calm after barbaric.
Right, let's okay, let's mute him. Although no, so let's turn him down. Okay. Okay, this guy is pretty good. I watched some of his stuff when the Iran protests flared up. Although I was watching Asmongold watch him. Why are they trying not to cover it? Right, I think the protesters don't want the live footage going up to stop the Gardaí having information on what they are currently doing to protest. It is essentially to counteract the counteraction of the Gardaí, to give them more power to protest unhindered. What do we have? Right, which stream are they on? Live coverage. This is okay. He's watching video footage. This is the angle from the This is the angle from the burning bus. I recognize that building in the background. The bus. That's the bus burning footage. Oh, there's some more footage here. Hold on. Another angle of the bus burning. Hold on. Let's have a look at another angle of the bus burning. There we go. Oh, speaking Irish. There you go, chat. Bus absolutely decimated by protesters. Yeah, completely annihilated. It's a very fiery protest. Still quite peaceful, I might add. Fiery, but mostly peaceful so far. Right. Any updates here? He's reading... Is that Reuters? Reuters Connect. Yes. Let's have a look. Let's go to Reuters. Let's go to Reuters. Let's see what they... They usually have good sources. Go away. No. Northern Ireland Police. Zoom that in. There we go. Appealing for calm. No, that's not going to work. It didn't work in 1972. It's not going to work now. Why would that work? That's not appealing for calm. Doesn't work with the Irish. That's not how the force works. That isn't how the force works. I don't know why they're trying to do that. No, this is just no trace. So he wasn't known to the national security. No trace of this suspect in any of our national security databases. That is a first. This is the kind of person you'd suspect to be already known to MI5 or the security services. But this proves that they don't have to be known to the security services to cause horrifying atrocities. And therefore, we don't have to wait for that justification anymore. That means we are fully able and justified in prejudging these people before they're on watch lists. The watch lists mean nothing anyway now, because they never acted on those watch lists in the first place. Right, any more footage? Oh, there's a little bit more here. Hold on. It's from that same Sky News broadcast, but I haven't seen this bit yet. I don't think everyone's given up just yet. What we are currently seeing is footage from an hour ago. About 30 minutes ago, Sky News cut the feed to their stream, and they obviously had to land their helicopter or something. I'm going back on Sky News to see if they've gone live again. No, they've stopped their major stream. Sky News have stopped the stream. But they do have some good high-resolution photographs of the attack. Hold on, let me get that in here. Hold on. The actual Sky News article is quite good on this. Right, let's scroll to the top and have a look. Let's have a look-see here. Zoom in. All right. Yeah, look, there we go. Civilian cars set on fire. Very close to a house. The reflection in the windows makes it look like the house is on fire. Wheelie bins set on fire. Yeah, look. Multiple locations. When the helicopter got this shot, I did see this bit live. These are not the only fires. These are 3 separate fires, but there are at least 2 to 3 others from different angles that this camera wasn't able to see. So they do have a reporter on the ground. Police are beginning tactics. Their aggressive tactics. We shall see what happens. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on a second. Apparently we have some left-wingers have shown up to the protest. Hold on. I've just seen a clip. Just found a clip. Let's hope this isn't graphic. Oh, dear. Yeah, there we go. Right, so stand up to racism have already appeared. What do these people hope to achieve? Refugees welcome. He just tried to behead a man. Are you kidding? That's not welcome. Why are you welcoming someone who tries to behead you? That's not... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. No, look. They are already out in force. I need to note these links down and put them in our company Discord. Hold on. Right, let's keep looking. Chat, if anyone has any links to any new streams covering these protests, please let me know. Oh, we've got stuff happening in Glasgow. Hold on a second. This is from the National. This is a nationalist SNP cock-sucking outlet. All they want is Scottish independence, and they will suck any cocks they see fit to do so, to achieve that objective. Who is bankrolling the renter crowd? I really want to find out. When we win, we need to audit Stand Up to Racism and discover all of this shit, because they shopped every single protest with their pre-printed placards, and they need to be stopped. All right, this is in Glasgow. So they actually have patriots on the ground in Glasgow calling for an end to mass immigration. Yes. For a left-wing Scottish nationalist paper to be, or outlet to be posting these videos, that certainly says, oh, look at that, Restore Britain. Are you voting Restore, chat? I hope you're voting Restore. Oh, no, thank you for stopping by, Janvi. It's always a pleasure to see you. Hope everyone has a good rest of their days. But for those sticking around, we are still looking for more footage and more angles of these protests. Right, what is this? Is this from Glasgow? No. Right, apparently we've got a house on fire in Abbeville in Whitterbay. So things are getting very fiery. Yep, hello to everyone watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you know the drill. I do try to go live to cover these events as they happen when we can't go live on main Lotus Eater streams. I am a professional situation monitor. Monitoring the situation is a keen skill that I utilise often. Parliament Square, let's have a look.
England for the English! England for the English! England for the English! England for the Europeans!
Wow, okay. It might start kicking off in London as well, it seems. Parliament Square. Let's have a look at Vox Populi. Let's see what John's doing for us today. Not the pinned tweet. Footage of a protest outside Parliament. Oh. Telling the police to take the knee for Henry Novak. I guess that might work. Not that they ever listen to you. Those police don't see you as an underclass that need to be protected, so they're not going to bend the knee for that. Anything more from here? That's from the knife attack earlier. That's the horrifying screen grab from the earlier on the actual beheading. We are not going to watch that live. No, we're not doing that. We are not going to do that. Gammonzilla is awakening. I think hopefully something awakens after this weekend. Obviously peacefully and democratically. I'd never condone violent protests of any kind. Yes, I'd never do that. Oh, what do we have here? Hold on a second. Was this? I don't think I saw this on the stream. Hold on a second. There's another clip. What's this burning here? What is that? Is that some kind of... That is some kind of telehandler, like tractor lifting vehicle thing with the forks on the front. Seen Jeremy Clarkson drive one of these once, maybe. Or a lift. One of those scissor lifts, maybe. But that's quite a lot of protesters. Quite a lot of protesters watching that burn. Oh. Oh, they're kitting. Are they kitting out? They're properly kitting out. The Irish. Oh dear. Well, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. What does Agenda Free TV have to say now? Oh, he's just replaying the same footage.
A police car is on fire, or has been set on fire.
Police car? Portadown.
And police have been attacked with petrol bombs.
Police attacked with petrol bombs?
Clonfern. This is from Portadown is a different place in a different town in Northern Ireland. So, Belfast Telegraph reports a police car.
Oh, Belfast Telegraph, right.
Fire in Portadown, and petrol bombs have been thrown at police in Clonfern.
Have you already got more live footage? No. Oh. Oh, is this live? Is this live recording here? I don't know if that's live, but no, let's have a look for... Let's keep this up. I'll keep this one live. Let's close that. And close that. Close you. Right. Belfast Telegraph. Graph. There we go. Belfast Telegraph. Let's see what's happening. Right. What are they saying? Let's get you zoomed in. Let's get you zoomed in, shall we? Right. Oh, let's okay, let's zoom that out a little bit on my end. There we go. There we go. You can see the full headline now. Council essentially censoring traffic cameras. Oh dear, they are going all out then. Right. Police car hijacked bus. Car set on fire. Disorder breaks out. Okay. It's properly kicking off. Called for calm across Northern Ireland as disorder broke out after a man charged with attempted murder following a serious incident. Why don't you call it attempted beheading, Belfast Telegraph? Funny the lack of accurate wording. Potato. Oh, I won't do that again. Sorry to any Irish watching. I won't do that again. I'm so sorry. That was involuntary. That was like a muscle spasm. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The original incident, yeah. Critical incident. There we go. Footage of the bus burning. Oh, we do have image of a police car burning. There we go. So they have set a police car on fire. Turkish barbers are getting hit. Oh no, what a shame. Turkish barbers being hit. Bus set alight. Masked men charging. Oh dear. This is all just forensic stuff. Okay. Fire lit next to creche in Dundonald as projectiles thrown at police. This was the scene earlier in Dundonald after a number of fires were lit next to a creche on the junction of the Dunlady and Upper Noon Townards Road. Masked youths, some brandishing weapons, broke a police cordon before retreating. Projectiles were fired in the direction of a small police presence. A large crowd has now mostly dispersed. All right, let's have a look. Again, if these protests are breaking out in smaller towns, where small groups of people are feeling agitated enough to get on the streets, there must be something really brewing behind the scenes in Northern Ireland. Yeah, indeed, that's the correct clip. James Irving. That is, I should have a button which just brings that clip up on stream. I could probably make that happen, but not tonight. I'll have to code that in properly. Police car set alight in Portadown. Police car is reported to have been set alight in Portadown amid escalating protests across Northern Ireland this evening. So where is Portadown? You know what? Google Maps. Let us go. Right. We're in Northern Ireland. Let's have a look. So Belfast. There are currently fires happening all over the city. I think there was some fires happening over here, multiple happening in the city centre, and several others happening around in the residential districts. Let's have a look. Where is Portadown? Portadown. That is to the southwest. So if they're having protests here in a smaller suburb down, that's at least an hour or so away from Belfast via car. So this is spreading. This is not contained to just Belfast. Right, let's have a look. Any updates? Sky News.
Locals around that area in the north of the city, very close to where that attack happened,
Let's go live. Is this replay footage? They might have brought the helicopter back up. Okay, let's stick this on for a minute. Let's stick this on for a minute. Oh gosh, no, we won't play GeoGuessr yet. If it dies, if it all starts dying down, we'll play GeoGuessr later. But for now, we're just going to watch. Oh wow! Oh shit! Yeah, okay, they're setting multiple things on fire. The yard. Where's the yard? RTC on Clifton Street, though only smoke visible. Yeah, if any of you guys are currently in Belfast, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Please tell me what the situation is like on the ground in Belfast. Can you hear sirens? Are you close to any of these events happening? Please feel free to reach out. I will certainly read out what you have to say. Oh wow, look at that. Fires all over the city. Well, not all over, but look, we got one here. One over there. What's this on fire here? More vehicles on fire. So what vehicles are being set on fire? Are these migrant accommodation vehicles or just random vehicles being burnt? A lot of people milling about. I hope those people have insurance. Yeah, there's a big turnout. Because the fires are happening all over the city, the Gardaí can only respond to some of these at once. Oh, no, look, there we go. There's a Gardaí van. They've got one singular Gardaí van on the scene. 3 cars have now been torched. That car, that silver, is that Toyota? That silver little car there is also going to go up in flames. Oh, it is on fire. It has been set on fire. It's already on flames. So there's 4 cars burning there. Some kind of Mercedes. Also burning. Your boss is being a boomer. Luna, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I work with nothing but boomers. They're all boomers. Including me. I will admittedly boomer things from time to time, but I'm not the critical mass boomer. I'm currently drinking some Cidre Rosé that I brought back from Normandy last week. It is helping me relax and enjoy the situation monitoring. But this is new live footage we are now watching, chat. New live footage. Let me get rid of that Sky News bar. There we go. That's a little better. Bring the live bit out. There we go. Yeah, Yaris, awful, awful. Look, I've boomered many a thing, but through the boomering, I have found the skill to harness said boomering, and now things only go wrong occasionally. They used to go wrong a lot more, but now I've brought down the things going wrong a lot by slowly hammering sheets of scrap metal over giant patches. Orking it. It is like I'm praying to Gork and Morka, whatever their names are. I'm praying to all the orc gods at once. And that belief in the technology is making it run. Oh, the glass is smashed. He's got the glass. That car is toast. Literally. Oh, yes, it's kicking off. It's kicking off indeed. Yeah, that car's gone. That car is completely gone. So are these innocent people's cars? Oh, thank you for the subscription. So says Kez. I should really change the sound effect for what that is, but I'm not used to people subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. It is a welcome to see you. I'm very welcome to see you. Are those Deliveroo cars? They could be. Oh, there we go. It popped. The car popped. There we go, up in flames. I hope no one innocent gets affected by this. And obviously I don't condone any form of violence. Oh no, I'd never condone that. I'd never condone any forms of violence. Do they not have firemen? They do, Alistair, but they are currently scrambling across the entire city because this is not the only fire. As I'm sure we'll see in a moment when the camera pans out, hopefully, there are multiple fires happening all over the city. And also not just in Belfast. There are fires have been blah, 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 blah. Fires have been started in many major and smaller towns in and around Northern Ireland. Again, look, there's 2 fires happening just there. Well, what do we have here? Some kind of debris has been lit on fire. That might be the remains of a wheelie bin. People trapped on the off-ramp. Oh, thank you everyone who's subscribing. Welcome, you're welcome to say. I try to go live whenever I can to cover these events. When we can't get live on the main Lotus Eater stream because no one is online or no one's in the office, I will do my best to cover these events live and monitor situations when we most ordinarily can't, due to it being out of office hours. I was going to say, yeah, if the government's shutting down roads, although is the government shutting down roads? Is it the Patriots, quote-unquote Patriots, shutting down the roads? We don't actually know yet, but look, there we go. Another fire. Gosh, there are so many fires raging right now. Fire still burning by Westlink Hospital 2. Yeah, this is nuts. They are properly kicking off. What are they burning here? That looks like a load of pallets. It looks like they've stolen some stuff from that builder's yard. Okay, the rioters are looting stuff from a builder's yard and they are shutting down roads. Oh, there's another car on fire to the left. Oh, wow. It's all happening. It's actually all happening. I mean, don't blame it on the car. I mean, it might not just be the cars being lame. Random name. I wish we had a bloody helicopter. You think you can afford a helicopter? Your dollars will be put to good work if you like and subscribe to this channel, and also feel free to put those dollars to real work by dropping a little tip for me, little donation or tip for me in the description below. There is a link there if you'd like to support me in a way other than just a like or subscription. Please feel free. There is a description there. Any group of pennies, any small smattering pennies would immensely help me at the moment. So please feel free if you are feeling generous. Oh, look, they're dragging more wheelie bins. Wheelie bins apiece. Wheelie bins apiece. I don't have... currently, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I can't... Oh, the Guardia are going in. They're going in. They're forming ranks. But no, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I've still got a long way to go. I need to do a few more streams for that. I actually don't know how many subscribers I'm currently on. I can't see that. Let me have a look. Actually, no. I won't worry about that. Let's focus on the stream. No, look. The Gardaí are moving in. They are forming ranks. They have 5 Gardaí vans there. One of them is a little further back. What are they going to try and do here? What are they going to attempt? Well, they're going to have no shortage of wheelie bins. Look, even the policeman's parked next to a wheelie bin. Oh, thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Every little subscription helps, gets me towards the basic form of monetization. Thank you, everyone. Sending hopes and prayers from the US that the citizens of the UK stay safe while taking a stand. Thank you very much, Joanne. I'll keep it short, Joanne. Thank you very much. NI Police. Yes, it's the Northern Ireland. Is it? Oh, not Gardaí. RUC Royal Ulster Constabulary. I was generalising. Thank you very much, Trumpet. Please feel free to correct me. I know nothing about Ireland. Please tell me the truth. It's not the Gardaí. I just assumed, because I'm a dumb Englishman. I haven't bought any He-Man action figures. I have just bought the new Warhammer box set and some Black Templars upgrade sprues, but not a He-Man action figure. Not a He-Man action figure. Wheelie bin Minix. That'd be funny. I should add those into my next D&D campaign. Oh, big ups from New Zealand. Thank you very much. I do intend to go to New Zealand at some point. I want to do a Lord of the Rings Hobbit filming location tour. That is on my bucket list. Just a bloody long way to travel. It's like 30 hours on a plane. Multiple layovers. Yeah. Yeah, police. Regular constabulary. It is the EU backdoor, yes. Actually, that is correct. No, there's I'm actually shocked at the surprising lack of police forces. The USA is higher on the list because it's a lot easier for me to get to and much cheaper for me to get to. You stopped tunneling to Tel Aviv to tune in. All right, well, don't let me keep you from your work. I hope you have some mattresses down there to sleep on. Old VO not live. Are you sure? This might be. It could be Sky News repeating, but I don't remember seeing this earlier. This looks like new footage. I didn't see this one earlier. Are they just replaying? They could be just replaying it, but I don't think so. This is old video, not live. Yeah, I did see. If anyone has links to a live footage, please let me know. Please let me know where I can find it. If this is not live, let me know. Does anyone have links to more modern footage? Oh, your mistake. Yeah. So, okay, no, this is. I thought this was live because I don't recognize this from earlier. Sky News were repeating footage, but this, I think they put their helicopter back in the air. The Eagle and Child, yes. I want to go up there with Luca when we get the chance. We might even send a full host of us up to go and see that Tolkien pub. That'd be quite fun. You still need to get food. Well, what? Food is good. Food is a good option. My brother cooked a spaghetti bolognese for me and myself and my father and him today. Got back from the gym. Had that ready for us to go. Very nice. Although he had to use vegetable stock rather than beef stock, as we had run out of beef stock. It still tasted nice, just different. Vegetable stock has a very different flavor profile than beef stock. Let's hold on a second. So it seems like some kind of vape shop has gone up next to a shop with squiggly writing. Squiggly writing means it's probably going to be some kind of target for these protesters. But no, look, let's have a look. There's some more footage here. Lots of patriots on the ground, moving out. Let me zoom that in. There you go. There's a lot of people on the ground now. This is getting big. This is probably going to be too big for the state to handle. Oh, what? Reports of rioters breaking into migrant HMOs. Oh, wow. Now that is a first. If that's actually happening, wow. This is the first time something like this has happened. Check out Portadown. Does anyone have any links to anything happening in Portadown? I did hear something was happening. Please, chat. Let me know. Glasgow. I did see also something else was happening in Glasgow. Oh gosh. Oh, we got some more footage here. Hold on. Oh, what's happening here? Why are they attacking someone's car? Is he a migrant? Or is that police? No, those are protesters. Oh wow. It's certainly heating up. That's the HMOs. The one we just saw. Yeah, just a quick video. Okay, right. It's a bloody on-sit account. There we go. Oh, lots of lads up on the streets in North Belfast. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Well, let me have a look for Portadown. Portadown. Portadown and Ballymaya. There we go. Look, there's police fire. Turkish barbers broken into, and another car on fire. Portadown. Lots of people blocking roads. Interesting. Interesting. It really is kicking off, isn't it? Well, the English certainly are a little bit childish in comparison to this level of protests. This is like nothing the English have ever done. Southport didn't quite get this bad this quickly. The Southport protests and riots took a couple of days to rev up. NGO. Oh dear. That's okay. No, that's doxing. We won't show that. Okay, no, right. Let's go back. Let's go back to the footage. Let's go back to the live footage. Chat, feel free to tell me what's happening. Keep me updated. Digital IB inbound. Yep, events like these will cause the government to give them more ammunition to bring digital ID into the foreground. Oh gosh, how many people have we got watching? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the Irish are certainly hardened to it. This is but child's play to them. They could do much worse. They can do much worse. We know they certainly are able to. Multiple fires on Upper Noontownards Road. Dunaldery Road. Traffic cam. Oh. Josh, do you have any links to those traffic cams? Let me have a look. Upper Newtown Nards. Traffic cams. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Is there a fire there? No. Oh gosh, yeah, these aren't. Hold on, let me see. There's nothing there yet. No. Let me put this over here. Good ones get taken down. Well, let me know. Let me know if there are any that good before they get shut down. You are not on a communist channel. I fucking hate communists. Thank you very much. This is a communist-free zone. No, 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 no. Only lefties use Deliveroo in Northern Ireland. Yes, do not use Deliveroo. Do not use the delivery services. Go to the fucking restaurant and pick up the food yourself if you're that hungry. Do not give these people money. No, let's go back to the main footage. There we go. More cars burning. No, the communists in Russia took my German grandmother's family, all of their assets, all of their money, all of their land, all of their property. They seized it all, and she was forced to flee here to the United Kingdom away from real baddies, the communists. Don't worry, Deus Volt. This is definitely a communist-free zone. I fucking hate communists. Liveviewne.uk. Let me have a look. Liveviewni.uk. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Hold on. Let's bring this up. That's a good one. Thank you for that link. That is a good one. Right, here we go. There you go. There's some live traffic camera footage. A12 Clifton Street. Roads actively being blocked. Oh. Traffic cameras being moved by the council. Oh, they're censoring it live. Ah. Oh, no. They're bringing it back. Are they bringing it back? No, okay, right. Anything else? Any other views? Oh, there was a bird there for a second. Any other fires? Oh. Any other bits of action are we missing? Yeah, look, the streets are clear. People are not driving in and out of the city right now. They have chosen to not do that, and I think that is a very smart thing to do. No, it looks like the rest of these are not kicking off. No, this is a good website, actually. No, thank you for showing me this. Getting Tacos, good choice. As long as they're good ones. Up at Newtown. There we go. Okay, yeah, this one does. You can see the fires on this one. There we go. Sploosh. Is Sploosh back at it? He was on for the Southampton ones. Is he in Northern Ireland? If he's in Northern Ireland, I might go and have a look. If he's just in London, though, he won't for now. We'll stick with the Sky News broadcast. There we go. Okay, I think they are. They're setting fire to HMOs. Yeah. No cameras. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that HMO is going up. Deliveroo are a terrorist organization. Well, they essentially fund it by not checking these people abusing their system, by the people who rent out their accounts to these to thousands of hundreds and thousands of people. These illegal people. Okay, the firemen are doing their job. Well done. They're clearing people out. Good. They need to clear that entire street because that row of houses could go up. There we go. The firemen doing their job. Sorry, Darren Helicopter Man. That bin has been patriotized. It has been requisitioned for patriot actions. Wesley Winter on front line of Southampton. I think I did see his stuff, yes. Recognise the name. Couldn't tell you anything about him, though. I don't know. Don't really know. I just recognise that name. Oh, look, there's a dead wheelie bin. Chat, look. A wheelie bin. A fallen wheelie bin. May his soul rest in peace. A wheelie bin lost to the cause. A ceremonial wheelie bin. Lost for the greater good. Sending love from Dallas. Yes, the Irish need it. The Irish do certainly need it right now. The Northern Irish and the mainland Irish. Everyone in Europe needs the support. Yeah, wheelie bins gone but not forgotten. We do need to protect. We need to protect ourselves, our people, our way of life. No, we've lost a good wheelie bin today, chat. Hearts in the chat. Pour your hearts out for the fallen wheelie bins tonight. Many wheelie bins will fall in their line of duty. Brave. I'm saluting. You won't be able to see it, but I'm saluting right now. Wheelie bins. I salute all fallen wheelie bins. All wheelie bins must stay in our hearts, chat. Keep the wheelie bins in your hearts. It's been emotional. It certainly has. Tonight's going to be. It has certainly been very emotional. Ireland is always one of those places where you're always a bit. It's always a bit on edge. You're always just waiting for something to flip the switch. So yeah, this certainly was one of those switches. Oh wow, that fire's really going. Jesus, what's in that house? What kind of fuel is in that house? That could burn down the entire street. I hope no one's in those houses next to it. Ooh. Yes, lots of people watching today. If you're new, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. Donate if you are feeling generous. It keeps the stream going. Oh, the fire brigade have arrived, but they have a choice of which fires to go for. Although if I were them... Oh, wait, no. No, they're just driving away. But they just went... Oh, wow. 2 houses have gone up. Holy shit. This is like a scene out of a fucking apocalypse film. A proper event is happening. Something's actually happening, chat. Something's actually happening. Oh gosh, no comment on that, Gary. We remember this is still a UK-based YouTube channel. I have to skirt around UK-based laws for commenting on that stuff. So please remember, try not to go too far on any comments. I know it sounds really cucked and retarded, but let's keep it safe. safe enough, please. But I did see the comment, and I'm not saying I definitely don't disagree. Yes, Sazemal Castle. Sorry, I could barely pronounce that. We have already got footage of what people have reported on the ground to be HMO housing. So I believe the houses that are being targeted here are what are believed to be HMOs by the protesters. Yes, the firemen deserve nothing but respect. They are only doing their jobs. A lot of innocent people are going to have their lives negatively affected by these protests, remember. Regardless of how much anger and vitriol and reasoning is behind the protests. And the firemen are only doing their job, so please do not blame the firemen in any way. They are not the ones protecting the stabby migrants. Yeah, well, out of all of the emergency services, I would hope the fire services aren't the ones being asked to leave. And obviously ambulances should any innocents be caught up in the damage being done. Oh gosh, I've just seen, hold on, let me see this. Apparently there are some quote protesters setting up anti-migrant checkpoints. Yeah, if they continue for more than a day and explode out larger, again, if it gets any worse, they'll have to start deploying proper full-on like battalions of riot police and then even maybe the military. I did see that, Gary. That was an interesting turn of events. Oh, anyone getting Fs? Anyone getting Fs in the chat? I just got a little drop in my stream connectivity. Please let me know if oh no, it's back. Okay, let me know if the stream drops out for any reason. No, okay, the firemen are breaking into homes to check for if people are in there. Doing their job. They are just doing their job. This isn't a following order situation. This is trying to save lives situation. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, Welshanon. That is true. Yes, Jenna, a lot of the fires going on, not all of these will be targeted protest movements. There are going to be a lot of teenagers raring to burn some testosterone, and they are going to be out setting fire to anything, knowing that the authorities will be very busy. Yes, business is certainly being taken care of in one way or another. Reminds me of the troubles. We are soon going to see burnt shells of homes. Yes, I've got a feeling tomorrow morning there are going to be a couple of houses burned down, maybe even some larger. The helicopter's moving away from that scene, from the HMO housing that was being burnt. What are we zooming in on now? The helicopter's moving back over the city. Where are the protesters? Okay, the protesters aren't gathering in one singular location. They are spread out in a rather decentralised manner across the city of Belfast and other towns and cities in Northern Ireland, and also in the United Kingdom. I have received intelligence that there's protests in London, although not very big, and there's also some in Glasgow and a few other towns and cities around the United Kingdom. Oh, what's happening here? Come on, focus your camera, helicopter. the globalist response is going to be vitriolic, I reckon. You'll see the usual outlets, the usual NGOs, all of the Hope Not Hate, all of those lot. They'll come out with their... They will come out with their usual spiel. But I've got a feeling this evening is going to be a bit of a turning point in some of the rhetoric from the opposing side. They know they can't contain the anger any longer. Something has to change or it's going to get worse, and they know it. They certainly do know it, don't they? I have been told, I did see footage of a large group of people protesting or walking through Glasgow city centre. I saw one video earlier on Twitter. I mean, yeah, when it gets dark, we're going to see some, well, fireworks, for lack of a better word. Yeah, the state, that's right, Cognitive, the state are used to having these protests and events happening in singular, coordinated locations. What's happening in Belfast tonight is unprecedented, or at least it has been for a while. It's happening all over the city in small, unconcentrated locations, unconnected from each other. Different groups of unconnected, decentralized people are all at once causing these fires. They're causing the unrest. They are distracting. It is properly kicking off. They're distracting the authorities by, coincidentally, all boogalooing all at once. Oh, it's getting a little late here in the United Kingdom, but we shall soldier on. We didn't start the fire. Yeah, aim high, vote low. Aim high, vote low. Ireland is leading the way again. I did see the Tommy post, but like all Tommy Robinson posts, sometimes he posts AI slop and things that are like hearsay or rumors. So you gotta wait for when other people start corroborating these things. Sometimes Tommy gets a few things wrong and he posts things that are just blatant misinformation or just wrong. And there were a lot of posts earlier about supposed protests popping up in every single city in England, and I highly doubt that's going to happen. Some of them, yes, but not all of the ones posted in those links. Okay, Alistair, that's rather rude. That's rather rude, right? That's rather rude. Look, I've had a hard gym session today, all right? I went to the gym. Pretty hard. I'm a little sleepy. I did a lot of arm workout today. Yeah, Ireland. Oh, that's true, Jay Nelson. The people in Ireland actually have guns still. So, yeah, that could get a little spicy, couldn't it? It could certainly get a little spicy there. Love from Wicklow. It's good to see so many people. Hello, everyone. Hello to all the newcomers. I usually don't get anywhere near this amount of viewers, so it's cool to see people here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Usually I just play video games, but when these events happen live and around the world, like the Southampton protest last week, I like to go live to monitor the situation. We can sit back, relax, discover what's happening, especially when we can't go live on the main Lotus Eaters channel. I'm here, stepping in, monitoring the situation. So please feel free to subscribe and stay tuned. If you're not around for gaming content, stick around for the occasional situation monitoring. As this is always very fun. It's always very fun to watch these things happen live. Remember, chat, you are watching live. History in the making. Oh, Dan, more important than the guns is the networks that know how to coordinate with OPSEC. Yes. Yes, which I think is what's being successfully done with the lack of on-the-ground YouTubers streaming everything, giving away all of the secrets and tactics and information to the police live on the internet. The biggest downfall of some of our protesting in England is that YouTubers and streamers appear out of the woodwork to document everything, which is good for us as essentially news broadcasters. But it's really bad for coordinated protests. Not that I ever condone any forms of violent protest, yada, yada, yada. It's really good for them if it isn't broadcast, so they can do the things they want to do without it being tattled on so easily. Obviously, I'm sure tomorrow we'll see loads of photographs of things burning, far-right, quote-unquote, thugs burning things down on all the papers. This will be front page news all over the internet, all over every site, every outlet. What do you mean by remember the bulge? Where is the Irish mob in this country? Well, this is Northern Ireland. They certainly do exist. Depends which side of the religious aisle you're talking about, though. Yeah, 70s. A pattern is repeating here. Thank you, Derek. Good to see you again on the stream. Yes, James, that is exactly what the YouTubers do. Unfortunately, whilst it's good for us, for content consumers, it's really bad for the identities of the people doing the things. The spicy things. Starmer, I reckon, Jenna, I think Starmer will have something to say about this earlier than that. They'll probably have something to say about this tonight. If not, he might have already said something. Although he did call for calm earlier, and when has ever calling for calm worked in Ireland or Northern Ireland? I was going to say, we'll soon start hearing the distant sounds of gunfire, and yeah. Starmer will say the rioters will feel the full... Sorry, hold on, let me pinch my nose. Feel the full force of the law. We will follow the procedures and make sure these far-right hooligans and thugs feel the full force of the law. Oh gosh, yeah, I will not be pulling up the video of the beheading, the attempted beheading on stream. Oh, it's bloody and disgusting, and that will get me off YouTube. No thanks. If you want to watch it, though, it's all over Twitter. There are censored versions and uncensored versions for your viewing pleasures. So please don't go asking for it here. Go to Twitter. Go and have a look for it. Yeah, Keir Starmer certainly can fuck off. Right, he can. He can fuck off. He can. Derek, I wish I could be munching popcorn. I've even got a bag of popcorn right next to me, but I can't eat it. I'm on a sugar. I'm trying to not eat sugar for a week, so I'm only drinking water and the occasional beer. I'm trying really hard not to consume calories this week. Oh, what do we have here? What's burning now? I don't recognize this angle. This is a completely different new set of fire. Wow. God, that's really burning down, isn't it? What do we have here? Looks like wheelie bins. Wheelie bins and cars? Or is this one of the HMOs on fire? We might have seen this from an alternate angle earlier. Okay, maybe we're turning to one. Oh, no, we did see this one earlier. There's a couple of different houses on fire. This is just a different angle. Yeah, no, it's the sugar. It's the extra sugar on the sweet popcorn. I'm just trying not. And to be fair, I think this is toffee popcorn, so I'm just trying not to consume extra. I might open it in a bit. I kind of need a little bit of energy to keep myself awake. But situation monitoring is going well. We are monitoring properly tonight. I hope you're all enjoying it. Cozy snuggling up, or you're still at work, on the sofa on your phone. I hope you are also enjoying the situation monitoring. We are watching history live. History is happening live. But it looks like the fire brigade seem to be out in greater force than the police, it seems. The fire brigade seem to be trawling their way around the city, slowly putting out these fires. Just oh my peachy. Apparently there has been a couple of firebombs thrown at the police in other towns and maybe even parts of Belfast tonight. But we haven't got any footage of that yet. I believe that's happening in the more rowdy bits where no one is filming for the sake of the protesters. Not that I'd ever condone any form of violence or protest. Yeah, this helicopter footage is quite good, actually. I'm glad Sky News are doing this, because otherwise we wouldn't have any footage. I wonder how long they can keep the helicopter up in the air for. Must be quite a while. Gosh, see how that fire is belching out of that window. That is intense. Intense. They're going to have to demolish that building, probably. Well, if the government does nothing to quell the problems and issues people have with mass immigration, certainly will come to events like this. Will come to towns and cities near you. It certainly will. This is good. I'm glad people are sitting and relaxing and monitoring. Yes, I'm glad people are having a good time. Glad the Irish, Northern Ireland Irish, are certainly having a time of their lives. Drug house, migrant HMO. One of the two. Oh, I just got an email from Games Workshop. My order will be arriving in the next day or two. Brilliant. Brilliant. My new Black Templars are going to look amazing. I believe they are currently using some kind of I believe they've increased the ISO or something on the camera, or reduced the ND filter. It is getting very dark. It's very dark right now out where I live in Reading. In Ireland, it'll be about an hour or so behind, but it'll be very dark there soon. They'll be using various techniques of their camera to increase the brightness. Yeah, very dark. Very dark indeed. Yeah, what's it like for you guys around the United Kingdom and around the world? Well, thank you, Jenna, for watching. It's good to see new faces on the stream. I hope you've enjoyed the situation monitoring. Oh, Newbury resident. Newbury's quite a nice town. Haven't been there in a little while, but That is quite close by. I mean, with all these new flashy lights, I think we'll be able to see things well into the night. $90 Fahrenheit. Wow. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. Yeah, Tilehurst is very nice. Very, very nice. You are correct, country walking. Foxy Face. Right. We don't actually know yet who is being targeted because there's a lot of confusion and chaos on the ground. Yes, I'm going to stop chewing on that. My mic is... I had to re-plug in my mic after unplugging it to take it to France for a weekend. And I haven't set up the gain properly in the noise filters, so I'll stop chewing popcorn. I do apologise. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, First Nations and Coco. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, you live in Belfast, Mousix. I hope you have a mostly peaceful night. Yep, thank you everyone who's subscribing for the first time. Free from Zionism Albion. I am not deleting any comments. It is probably YouTube censoring those live. I am literally not touching them. And I don't have any moderators working, so yes, if comments are being deleted, it's not me, it is YouTube doing the censoring. Again, remember, I am subject to British law when it comes to these things. So please make sure you don't say anything too spicy. This isn't Rumble or any other platform. You gotta hold yourself back a little bit. Don't think I don't agree with the things you say. Yes, the YouTube auto mods very aggressively. Yes, I did see Carmelo Anthony has been found guilty. It is a fantastic white bill. Yeah, don't use top chat, use live chat. If you even have a setting for it. I have a setting for top chat and live chat. I'm still getting used to using YouTube. Yes, we think some of these are migrant HMOs being torched, although we don't have any confirmation yet. I mean, thank you for thanking me, but this Sky News is currently bringing us this footage, but I'm glad to be bringing this to you guys on the internet. How did you get access to Sky Chopper footage? I went to skynews.com and clicked on the footage. It's just on their website. I just opened it. So, yeah. This is Sky News are just broadcasting this live. So I'm going to sit here and monitor it until they stop. Oh, look, there we go. There's a convoy of flashing lights. The federales are on the move. No, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one flying the helicopter. Yeah, I'm definitely not shirtless, slouching in my computer chair at home, commentating on this. Do you think they will? To be fair, Dave Fitzpatrick, that is a possibility. If the situation before these migrants becomes, quote, untenable, in Northern Ireland. Unfortunately, it seems that Britain might be the stopgap. But then again, that's going to cause more pressure to build in the United Kingdom. Gimli, I did go to the gym today. Yeah, everyone stay safe. Do not join the violent protests. Do your best not to involve yourselves in any forms of illegal activity. And I would never, ever, ever, ever condone any form of violence. Any form of things happening. I hope... Okay, is Sploosh actually... Let me have a look. Because is he still trying to go live? UK Sploosh. Let me have a look. It does say he's live. Oh, gosh. I've muted it. Sorry about that for a moment. I can't tell what he's doing right now. Protests are not illegal, but violent acts during those protests are in the United Kingdom, and the government will crack down upon them. Obviously, we live in a totalitarian state. Anarcho-tyranny is currently occurring. Okay, the UK sploosh thing. He tried going live, but... Yeah. He just keeps going off the live page. Okay. He was good for Southampton, but he's probably going to get battered by the Irish on the ground if he tries to do streaming. Oh, you got your food. You got your food. I'm very jealous of the food. Yes, they will remove all forms of all other prisoners to make room for you violent scum right-winger protesters. Oh gosh, worse than mass rapists. Oh, what do we have here? A line of police vans. What are they doing here? Are they forming some kind of perimeter? Oh, there are protesters nearby. It's not the most defensive tactic in the world, is it? Triple stabbing in Liverpool? Is that the one from the school earlier, Deersvolt? I know there was a triple stabbing in a school somewhere in the United Kingdom. I don't know many details about it. Yes, I did see that earlier, yes. Gosh, this Sky News camera, they need to get better internet on it. Yeah. It's their fault for pleading guilty, but they are scared. They are bullied and scared into pleading guilty. When they get threatened with maximum time, and these people aren't the sharpest tools in the shed when they get threatened with these things. Yeah, the Irish have been kicked into gear, Derek. They certainly have. They're putting out the fires now. Fires are going out. Although I'm sure new ones will be starting all night. I wish I could stay up all night and watch this stuff. Unless I will have to sleep at some point due to me having to go to work Main Lotus Eater stream needs to be run tomorrow. Is this live? It should be live, yes. According to the Sky News website, this is live indeed. It is getting a bit late. I'll go for another hour or so, or until it all dies down completely. But I'm glad to have been here to monitor the situation for a while. Whose homes are burning? I don't think they were chosen randomly either. Even if one or two might be caught in the crossfire, I believe, from what I've seen on Twitter, that they were targeting what they believe to be HMOs. Migrant HMOs. Yeah, I've got to go do real work tomorrow. What time do I get up? About 7 a.m. 7 a.m.-ish, sometimes earlier. So I can have a shower, prepare what I need to, prepare a gym kit for after work, etc., etc. Oh, I'm safe. I'm not currently in Ireland, so I am fully safe. Do not worry about that. Don't worry about me. Oh gosh, they got rain on the camera. Lasted for 35 years. It did indeed. Oh, playing Valheim. I do own Valheim. I've just never actually played it myself. I did try it for 10 minutes, but yeah. No, this isn't a replay. This is live. I'm watching a live Sky News broadcast right now. I can confirm this is live, as this is getting properly dark there now. And I am live. I am still live. This is not a rebroadcast. We could monitor the situation for 30 years. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, chat. This isn't me lagging right now. This is the Sky News broadcast lagging. Come on, Sky News. It's whatever connection they have in their helicopter to their server. That is what's lagging. Yeah, we covered some of those earlier, Joe. Police helicopter in Portadown. Sky News are boomering it, yes. Let me have a look on Twitter for Portadown stuff. Let's see if we can find anything for it. Got footage of police car burning. Oh yeah, there's a flight radar thing. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let me check that out. Flight radar. Let's have a look at flight radar. See what's happening. I'll pull it up in a second. I No, it doesn't look like I can see any helicopters or anything over Portadown on flight radar. Although they might not have all the data. He also isn't showing them the whereabouts of their news helicopter over Belfast either. Flight radar is failing me. Oh yes, it's getting a lot harder to see what's happening now. There was a lot of fire earlier, but it seems that the fire engines are doing a successful tour of the city, putting out the fires. Yeah, Sky News need to buy. They do indeed need to get Starlink. So do British Airways, actually. Well, we are Treasure Island for these immigrants. They've come here in search of treasure and are instead finding only ruin. Or at least bringing ruin up onto us. Hiding the fires. Some of these fires are quite hard to hide. British are the booty. Arr, arr. Although it's not quite West Country. Arr, it's a arr. Okay, I won't try it. I won't try and do another Northern Ireland accent. I do apologise to any Irish in the chat, Northern Irish in the chat. Right. It looks like it's getting very dark now. We can barely see what's happening. Raining properly. That's going to help put out the fires. Oh, you're all going off for dinner, are you? I suppose it is that evening, that time of evening. It looks like it's beginning to die down a little. The rain may be pushing people into the indoors. Searchlight and Portadown. I'm looking for footage of the helicopter. Oh yes, there is footage here actually. Hold on, let me bring that up. There you go, chat. We have an image. It's very blurry, but there you can see in Portadown in Ireland, Northern Ireland. Oh, apologise. Some kind of bright light on. Probably that searchlight you mentioned. Let's have a look. Don't know what that is, but look, yeah, HMO. They think it's HMOs that are being burnt down. That appears to be the peaceful proceedings. So they're actually going with they're actually going with fiery but mostly peaceful. Are you kidding? They're actually going with fiery but mostly peaceful. Wow. Wow, indeed. This certainly is biscuit dunking event. It certainly is a big biscuit dunking event, isn't it? Right, the stream is getting a bit shitty now. I'm going to reload the Belfast Telegraph. Let's see what's happening here. Called for calm. Anything else happening? No, just Irish news. What is that? Looks like some IRA stuff. Nope. Anything new? Or, you know what, let's have a look. What on the traffic cameras? No, they've turned off the cameras for the fiery bits. It is getting dark there now. Although some of these cameras have their exposures on much higher. Easter egg? How do you still have an Easter egg? Alright, let's go to BBC. What are the BBC saying? Protesters also gather in other parts. Okay. Glasgow city centre. Let's have a look. Oh, wow, look. There is being a big gathering in Glasgow. Interesting. Police blocked roads and closed bridges. Number of demonstrations broke out across Scotland and the rest of the UK. Oh, wow. It's really kicking off. Yep, Luna, that's their tactics. They will deliberately not cover these things in large amounts in an effort to try and stifle the Oh, test. Chat, how long have I been muted for? Tell me how long I've been muted for. Have I been muted for a while? I only just noticed. Right. Yeah, the BBC does hate the indigenous people of this country. They really do hate them. Hate us, I should say. Probably a minute or two. I do apologise, chat. I have boomered the technology. Didn't notice mute. Yeah, okay, sure. Sound dropped really low a few minutes ago. That is probably because I moved the mic much further away from my face. I think the fires have mostly been put out now. Are we just following the fire engines around the city? A nice close-up of them here. Yes, Hector X. There have been multiple houses on fire. They haven't really been showing any footage of mass protests or unrest in large quantities. It's mostly been sporadic and disorganized fires across the city. With a laggy Sky News footage to go with it. Come on, Sky News. How hard is it to just broadcast footage? Right, I'm going to do some research to see if anything else is happening. So where is this fire engine going? Is it just driving across the city? There must still be fires going. The protesters must be lighting more fires, I would assume. Oh, I just saw a tweet saying that the company Nvidia is now worth more than the entire country of India. That is insane. Oh shit, here's some footage. Here's some crazy footage. So yeah, Sky News are currently just watching a fire engine drive across the city. Let's have a look. Let's do this one. Here's some footage here. Let's mute that. Some protesters going door to door, apparently, looking. These protesters are apparently looking for migrants to remove them from HMOs. Obviously, I don't condone this. I do not condone this. I don't condone this. UK government, I don't condone any of this. Mean, nasty rioters. What do we have here? Protesters charging police? Oh gosh, that car's going pretty fast. Oh, did he just try to run down a person? Jesus Christ. Why is he doing that? So someone's... Okay. So a car has tried to run down protesters. What on earth is going on? Right, that's footage from earlier today. Lots of people out on the streets. Random slot posting interspersed with real footage. Oh, you just bloody love Twitter, don't you? The Twitter algorithm. Low seaters is definitely worth more than India. Oh, thank you for subscribing, everyone. Every subscriber gets me closer to monetization.
You take your family with you, and secondly, claim asylum.
Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from?
Don't wait to engineer your...
Right, Sky News, they have stopped their live broadcast. They finally stopped doing it. They must have got bored following a fire engine around the town.
For Parliament.
I'm not sure we have that.
No. Where is that? Have they just reset the footage? Yes, I think they reset the footage. Right. I haven't somehow had like sneaky access to the footage, have I, for a while? Was I supposed to have access to that helicopter footage? Hold on a second. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Sky News. Which one of these?
And of course, in 2000.
Oh no. Okay, right. I just had it on muted. That's why. That's why. It was just muted. Is it kicking off in Glasgow? Is it actually? A lot of people have been saying it's kicking off in Glasgow. You know what? Let's have a look. Glasgow protest. There we go. What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh gosh, a little bit of violence. Police out in force in Glasgow. Buchanan Street. Oh gosh, yeah, the police are really out in force here, aren't they? Oh, they are prepared. They look more prepared than the Northern Ireland guys. Oh, that's oh, that's funny to hear in the Scottish accent. Oh, you don't expect it. You don't really expect that. Hold on, let me turn that up for you. Let me turn that up for you guys. That's quite funny to hear. That's it feels strange to hear that, but it's good, but it feels strange. Glasgow is a horror show, yes, and that was before the riots started. That's before the protesting. No, there isn't much footage from that yet. It looks like they're doing their no footage all over there as well. Gosh, yeah, look, they've got a lot of hoses on these HMO houses. They have a lot of hoses pointed at these. Disco Duck, there's a lot of fatigue going around at the moment. I wouldn't necessarily limit it to just that group of people. No, what I think I've been doing... Okay, this has just been muted, okay. I didn't get secret access to Sky News. It was merely a muted Sky News stream, which they weren't cutting away from footage. Sky News have done well, though, to keep their helicopter up in the air for so long, until it got dark. I don't know if we're going to get much new footage now. If it's gone fully dark, I mean, Northern Ireland has already gone a little bit dark, but not in the same way. Now it's dark at the same time being a little bit darker. Protestant, Ulster Scots, Loyalist, common in Glasgow. Okay. Okay. I'm scrolling. There are some bits of footage I can't show because they're quite violent. Anti-migration protesters taunting Deliveroo and Just Eat drivers in Liverpool. Oh shit, maybe we can... Let me see if I can show this one. Hold on. Let's not get rid of that. Let's go to this. Right, yeah, anti-migration protesters taunting Just Eat Deliveroo Uber Eats drivers, throwing their backpacks on the ground and chanting, "Get back on your dinghies." Okay, that's a pretty shit chant, but I get the message. Brilliant. No, thanks for support across the pond. All support is appreciated. Any and all support is, of course, appreciated. Why has your audio dropped? I moved ever so slightly away from the microphone. That is why. I am very tired. I do apologize. Let me turn the mic. Let me turn the gain up. There we go. I can move a little bit further away now. There we go. Oh, his groveling tomorrow is going to be legendary, I think. He is going to be on his knees, figuratively, going, no, guys, you need to calm down. I disavow the violence on the streets. Procedures. Did I tell you about the procedures we're supposed to be following? That's going to be all it is tomorrow. Procedures. Condemn. I fully condemn. There we go. Is that better, chat? I do apologise. I'm still new to this. I do have some fancy knobs to twist, though. I've got some audio knobs that I can twist and fiddle with. That change things. Looks like there are some things kicking off. Irish love their checkpoints. Armed Irish men have set up anti-migrant checkpoints and are searching cars. Wow. You know the government's failed now. The government's out of luck. They're out of luck completely here. Multiple cars. We saw the aerial shot of this one earlier. Those cars were completely in flames. Gosh. Oh, no. The bloody photo. Let's not show that. Let's not show that. No, Sky News have gone back to the weather. Right. Let's have a look. Are those not? No. Are any of these showing anything good? Any of the traffic cameras? They've cut the ones that were showing things on fire. It looks like it's getting properly rainy and people are going indoors. Right, what's the time? Almost 11 p.m. Right. I think we may have hit the climax and gone past it for tonight. Although if things continue, I will not be able to continue the stream for much longer anyway. Chat, is there anything critical happening right now that I'm missing? Anything happening that I should be watching before I end the stream for tonight? We have done some successful monitoring. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. If you've really enjoyed the stream, had a good time monitoring the situation with me, and want to show some support, even more support than just liking and subscribing, there is a donation link in the description below if you are feeling generous. Every penny helps at the moment. Keeps this stream alive. Will fund my future endeavours for this stream. Keep me broadcasting these events as they happen. Iran about to go boom. Yeah, Trump's about to go ham in the Middle East. No, thank you everyone for watching. I think I may end the stream. If Sky News don't... Are they not going to bring this... No, they are just doing the weather now. Right, and I think it'll be too dark for them to keep the helicopter up in the air anyway. Oi! Yes, I'm getting a bit tired. Thank you very much. I will end the stream here then. I think that will be it from me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. We've had a lot of... Oh, No, there's still the fire engine at the same place. Right. Thank you everyone for watching. We've had a good stream today. According to my YouTube Studio control panel, I've had 13,000 views on this stream, which is bloody amazing. It's the most most watched thing I've ever done. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to the new people joining. When more things happen in the future that need to be monitored, I will be there. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. You will find me in our darkest hours, ready to do the work, do the monitoring work that needs to be done. So stay tuned for that. Stay subscribed. You will not be disappointed. Yes. Have you liked the stream? Like the stream as well? Liking the stream does really help, and hit the notification bell as well. You know that notification bell does the work. It will notify you when I go live. And thank you to all the new subscribers as well, if you have not subscribed already. We got a lot of subscribers today. Let me see if I can find out how many we got. Hold on a second. Hold on. The pinging was very frequent today. View my channel. Oh, I think I've got over 100 subscribers today. Well done. Thank you, everyone, for joining. 482 subs. Wow. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you are feeling generous, there is also a donation link in the description below. Every penny helps. Every penny goes towards keeping the stream going. You know the drill. And if you want to continue watching my content, there is a vast array of previous live streams on the channel. For various gaming events and a few other political things that happened. So stick around. I do gaming streams a lot. At the moment, I'm playing Batman, Arkham City, and Okami. So please stick around for those if you like gaming content. If not, I'll be back with more monitoring the situation, probably later in the week or next week when more things happen. Yeah, like, subscribe. I'm ending the stream. Good night, everyone, and I will see you